The 1, 2, 3 knee up, stepping to the side for our cardio. 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 up. You can do these steps. Then we're gonna do a single leg squat. So we're gonna put one toe behind us, squat down, come up, switch legs, squat down, come up. That's our first exercise. And then we're gonna grab the light dumbbells. So you keep those right on the floor next to where you're squatting so you can grab them up. And we're gonna do reverse flies. So hinge at the hips, open out to the side, just like that. If you have bad back problems or your back needs some more support, then do one leg in front, one leg in back, or if you have a chair nearby, sit down on your chair and do your lifts. Whatever makes your back feel happy, happiest.
5, 4.
All right, start with that 1, 2, 3 shuffle.
Next is circuit 1. Cardio high intensity for 30 seconds.
1, 2, 3, up. Get that heart rate up.
These are fun to watch.
Woo!
Everybody's moving. Good job.
There's people in the waiting room, Larry.
Thank you.
Wake up.
5, 3, 2, 1.
All right, those single leg squats. Get one foot back.
Exercise 1 for 30
Squat
seconds.
down, switch, squat, switch, squat. All your weight's on that front leg. You're going as low as you can. You don't have to touch the ground. You can if you want to.
It's hard for me to see everybody's legs right now, but it's a make sure that it's not really a lunge. That back toe is just back just a little bit. And just point your toe so that you're really not using that back leg.
1.
Flies.
Barrel on this one, do a split stance so your legs are split apart. So one foot in front of that, almost like you're going to be doing a lunge. That'll protect your lower back. Bend over just a little bit and arms flying up. Yep, just like that. Does that feel okay? Yep,
5,
that looks good.
3, 2, 1.
Back to the beginning. Shuffle side, knee up.
5,
Yeah, we have the 10-second rest in between.
2, 1.
Repeat circuit 1. Cardio high intensity for 30 seconds.
Push those hands up if you want to get your heart rate up a little higher. Up, up. Travel a little more. We're warmed up after the first set. Abs stay tight here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice work, everybody.
Tippy
Exercise
toe.
1 for 30 seconds.
Squat. Tippy toe.
All the focus is on that front leg, doing all the work.
You can actually put that leg up and back if you want more challenge. That's gonna get lower if I put the toe down.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Exercise 2 for 30 seconds.
Those flies. I'm gonna go nice and low.
Maria, if you can bend over a little bit more, it'd be great. Just if, yeah, that looks good. There you go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back to our
5, 4,
hop, skip, and jump.
2, 1.
Next is last round of circuit 1. Cardio high intensity for 30 seconds.
Maria's dog's watching and he doesn't know what's going on. Nice work, everybody. Keep it up. Keep it moving. This is the hardest one. First one in the morning. Get yourself shake. Get the cobwebs shook out, shaken out.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Woo.
Exercise 1 for 30 seconds.
Back to squats. Moving right away. No breaks in these. Really, all that weight's focused on the front leg.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice work.
Exercise 2 for 30 seconds.
Back to the flies.
Be able to pause at the top.
Don't let your back.
Wait,
Don't let your back round out. Nice straight backs.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Next is first circuit completed.
Circuit done.
Rest and prepare for the next circuit. Cardio switch to new machine for 45 seconds.
Cardio, switch to new machines. Oh, we haven't done that in a while. All right, next one is going to be elbow to knee. High impact with a little bounce. Low impact, crunch those abs. Now we're going to be on the mat or on the edge of a bench for some tricep dips. I'm going to do them off my ottoman. I'm going to come right here, hips off, down and up. If you're on the mat, you're lifting the hips, dropping down and up. Option to lift one leg up off the ground. Get those triceps.
5, 4,
And then going to the wall for some bicep curls.
1.
You can find a wall, just hold
Next
your
is
squat,
circuit 2.
bicep curls.
Cardio high intensity for 30 seconds.
All right, elbows, hands up, elbows to knees. That chest high. Knee up with the abdomen. Abdominals. I have to open my window. Just gonna move around a little bit.
4, 3, 2.
All right, get ready for those tricep dips. Down to the floor or on your
Exercise 1 for 30 seconds.
If you don't have a chair nearby, we can do tricep extension. So you can bend over like you were last time with the flies.
Yeah,
Elbows up high,
also an alternative.
just like Terry's doing right now. If you don't have a chair nearby, and if it's a little harder, it can be harder on your shoulders when you're doing the dips on the bench as well. So
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
on to bicep curls.
30 seconds.
And bicep curls, if you don't have a wall, just do a half squat and do your curls. I like to do hammer curls at the wall so I can go easily down to the sides of my thighs. Forgot to tell you, you needed a wall.
Looks like everybody's found one.
3, 2.
Get ready to start again for 10 seconds.
Arms up. Oh, I got it from the window.
3, 2, 1.
Repeat circuit 2. Cardio high intensity for 30 seconds.
You want to get fancy, we can do double on one leg. 2, 2, 2.
Oh, everybody's moving great. Doing a great job.
Back to singles.
5, 4, 3.
You ready for those dips or the tricep extensions?
Back to triceps. That's right.
Exercise 1 for 30 seconds.
Barrel, slow those down a little bit, and just have a little short pause when you get your yeah, right there. Short pause at the end, and then back.
3, 2.
Short pause. There you go.
Biceps.
Exercise 2 for 30 seconds.
Everybody up against the wall.
I always forget that tricep dips are actually the cardio. Nice deep breaths. Benefit of doing bicep curls at the wall is that you can't use your body to swing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to start again for 10 seconds.
All right. I'm gonna get fancy this time. We're gonna do single,
5,
single, double legs.
3,
Ready?
2, 1.
Next is last
Single,
round of circuit
single,
2.
double.
Cardio high intensity
Single,
for 30 seconds.
Single, double. Single, single. If that's too confusing, just stick with the singles.
Oh, go, everybody. Doing great. Keep a nice pace. Keep it up with you, Terry.
All right.
Doing great.
I have to bring it on more. I'm preparing them for that dance party that I keep promising Martha.
2, 1.
Dip it out.
Exercise 1 for 30 seconds.
I'm doing modification, one leg out, one leg in, 2 legs out is hardest. This is somewhere between the hardest and the medium, which is 1 leg up in the air. Otherwise,
Not really focus on letting your body drop straight down. You're not really bending at the waist. So it'll drop straight down.
Exercise 2 for 30 seconds.
Everybody against the wall. And if you're using lighter weights on these, just really focus and concentrate those bicep muscles. Really think about them, contract them.
yeah, you can get more reps in. Work on that endurance. Again, that resistance, pretend there's a
5,
beach ball between your hands and your shoulders and you're squeezing that beach ball. Whew. Nice
Next is
job.
second circuit completed.
2 done, 2 to go.
Prepare for the next circuit. Cardio switch to new machine for 45 seconds.
Down to the floor. We're gonna do mountain climbers. You need to do elevated mountain climbers. You can bring it, keep it up. The chair, ottoman, couch. Otherwise, we're gonna be on the floor on our hands. And then we're gonna do Superman bird dog, alternating opposite leg, opposite arm. Keep that head down toward the floor. And our last one, oh, I forgot to bring my weights. We're gonna do a chest, we're gonna do a bridge up, keep the bridge up. We're gonna step our feet out, out, open the arms, in, bring the hands in. So it's a combo move of the bridge and the arms.
5, 4.
Start with just the bridge and the arms, and then then we'll add the marching in.
Next is circuit
All right.
3.
So those
Cardio high
mountain climbers-
intensity for 30 seconds.
Drive those knees in. Jeez.
Yeah, mountain climbers first. And if you need to do it elevated up against a chair or desk, that's fine too. So keep your hands under your shoulders. Don't let them get too far out in front of you.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Down to the
That's 1 for 30 seconds.
man. One arm up, one leg up. that hurts your shoulder, you can keep one arm back. You don't have to have it up in front of you.
Yeah, you can lift it to the side, or you can lift it back.
5, 4,
Grab your weights.
2, 1.
I'm gonna do a chest press now, so in a bridge position. So make sure you have your weights on your back, bridge up, 1 foot out, step out left, step right, and then do the chest press. Oh, you're doing flies, sorry.
Go to the edge of the mat, bring it to the center, go to the edge, center.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, holy awkward.
Get ready to start again for 10 seconds.
We'll be back to your mountain climbers in about 10 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat circuit 3.
There we go, back to those mountain climbers.
Seconds.
Go, go, go.
Oh, nice. Pump it out, pump it out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, back to the Superman.
Exercise 1 for 30 seconds.
That's it. Squeeze the, squeeze the glutes.
Use the glutes, keep those hips pressed into the ground. You gotta keep that pelvic tilt.
3, 2, 1.
On your backs and doing the flies.
If the marching doesn't work for you in the bridge, put your feet together, open the legs, close them with the arms. Another variation that's a little bit easier. You can still do the marching.
Yep, hips up. Nice work. If you're doing the marching, left out, left in, right in. Again, squeeze those glutes, drive the hips up. And back to mountain climbers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A lot of quick switches here.
Circuit 3. Cardio high intensity for 30 seconds.
I'm getting fuel oil delivered. You can hear all that noise. I ran out on Friday in the snowstorm, or Saturday in the snowstorm.
We can't hear it, but I'm very glad you're getting your oil. Nice work, everybody. Again, be careful of those hands being under your shoulders, not too far out in front of you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, there's some fast paces out there.
Exercise 1 for 30 seconds.
Back to Superman. Nice and controlled. Like Terry said, push those hips into the mat. Squeeze the glutes.
Yeah, if you start to feel this in your low back, it's always an indicator that you're letting your back arch. I know because I feel it. And then I have to remember, oh yeah, squeeze the glutes,
5,
pelvic tilt.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right,
Exercise 2 for 30 seconds.
Back to those flies. Drive the hips up. Can step out, step in, step out, step in.
again, you keep that pelvic tilt, keep those glutes tight for the whole thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, nice work. One more round.
Circuit completed.
All right.
Rest and prepare for the next circuit. Cardio switch to new machine for 45 seconds.
Last one is a plank jack. So we're going to be in a 4-arm plank doing jumping jacks. Again, you can go up to an elevated position if you want to. If you want to do it on your knees, you're going to tap out to the side with the knee. Otherwise, jacking out and in. Burning out those planks today. Then we're going to lie on our side, have a light weight. We're going to work some shoulders and some back. We're going to start with the weight down by your hips, forward, row in, out, down to the hips. Forward, row, out, and down.
5,
We'll swing around to the other side for the second exercise.
1.
Next is circuit 4.
All right,
Cardio high intensity for 30 seconds.
push those hands into the ground, open and close, or tapping to the side.
And you can do it from an elevated position if that's better for you. You can do it up against a desk or a chair.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And back down to the mat.
Size 1 for 30 seconds.
Forward, pull, out, down. Forward, pull, out. Doesn't take much to fatigue the shoulder.
So, yep, barrel bolt, punch out.
Straight out.
Yep, and then roll, punch out again.
1.
There, let it bring it down to your hip. Yep,
Exercise 2 for 30 seconds.
bring it up, punch out. Bring it up, punch out. And let's roll to the other side, Beryl.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Back to those plank jacks. Okay.
4,
Ooh,
3, 2, 1.
come on, Terry.
Repeat circuit 4.
Hold that plank, step out, step out. You can do it from your knees if you want.
Step out.
If the stepping out doesn't work, eventually just hold the plank.
I feel in the oh, the dog's out.
Exercise 1 for 30 seconds.
On your side. Start at the hips, bring them forward, row, extend, down. Forward, row, extend, down. When I'm lying on my side, I like to bend my hand, my elbows, let my head rest on my hand. Otherwise, my neck is at a bent position.
5, 4,
With all my neck issues, I try to avoid any
1.
stress there.
Exercise 2 for 30 seconds.
Other side, getting close to being done. Forward, row, out, down. Forward, row, out.
Work hard not to let that arm drop as you extend it out. You really want it straight out. Don't let it drop toward the ground.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's finish
Next is
strong.
last round of circuit 4.
Just a minute and a half left of working out. That's it. Almost there. Just hold the plank if you can't do the jack anymore.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice work. Just 2 rounds of the extensions now.
Out, pull, out, down. Ooh, definitely feel this in my shoulder.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is it. 30 seconds left.
Last 2 for 30 seconds.
Nice control, everybody. Again, don't let that hand drop toward the floor. Try to get it straight out from your body.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No way to go.
Circuit training finished.
All right. So for this one, let's just stay where we are and stretch that arm up over the head. Take both hands up. Let the lats relax. Deep breaths, try to calm the body down. And lift that arm up, bring it over in front of the body. Let the back of the shoulder relax. We're going to keep our lower body where it is, and we're going to roll onto our back. So slide that other arm, and then extend the top arm out to the side. Little spinal twist. Let that lower back, let the hip relax. Let the shoulders relax. And we're going to take the top knee and bring it up. Try to reach up toward your elbow. You can put that hand down, press down on the knee, make that stretch a little bit more exaggerated. Use whatever pressure is comfortable for you. You don't want your muscles to be tightening up to fight or resist the stretch. You want them to loosen up into the stretch. So don't push so hard that your body tightens up. And put those knees back together, bring them up to the ceiling. And we're gonna lie down on the other side. You can just roll over or you can swing around like I am. Starting out with that top hand up over the head, stretch it out. Try to reach it all the way over your head. Stretching those lats right in here. And bring that hand out to the front. Let the back of the shoulder relax. And we're going to slide that top arm down. Keep the hips where they are, knees where they are. Open the chest out. Look away from the knees. Breathe into that hip, that lower back. Just let everything settle. And slowly bring that top knee up higher and press it down with your hand. If that's too much of a stretch on your back, then go back to the knees together. Whatever feels good for your body. Bring those knees together, knees up to the ceiling. You're gonna put the feet together, open the knees out, and just gently press down on the thighs. Keep that back flat, don't let your back arch up. Just let the knees relax to the sides. Bring those knees together, pull the knees into your chest, put the feet up to the ceiling, open the feet a little bit, grab onto your toes or your instep, pull those feet down to a happy baby. Just kind of rock side to side, stretch out that lower back. If you can't get those feet, grab a hold behind the knees. Open up those hips, that lower back a little bit more. And bring the knees together, rock and roll up, do a couple of rolls up and down the spine. Then we're gonna end up in a sitting position. All the way up. And hold it there. I'm gonna hold on to the knees, cross the hand, like with your left hand, cross over the knee. Right hand's gonna reach back, or to stretch out that chest. Stretch out as far as you can to the back. I'm gonna walk my fingers over to the opposite side of the mat. So I feel that stretch. Up here, pelvic tilt, pull those abdomens in, protect that back. As you sit into it, you might be able to go a little further. And come up, sit up nice and tall, round the back down, sit up nice and tall again, cross that other hand over to the opposite knee, reach way behind you, the other shoulder, walk those fingertips behind you, that pelvic tilt. And bring it up. Let's stretch those legs out. Sit up nice and tall. Hands behind the back. Clasp the hands together and squeeze the palms together. Fingertips, what are they called? Interlaced. And lift those arms up off the floor, opening the chest. Try to twist a little bit side to side. And lift it up a little higher. Release it down, shake it out. And we're just going to kind of rotate side to side, opposite side, hand reaching to the outside of the toe. Use stretches, rhythmic stretching. And then we're going to go straight to the center and hold it down there. Drop your chin down to your chest. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, you can bend your knees a little bit. You feel the stretch from the glutes to the low back, all the way up the spine, at the top of the neck when you bend your neck forward. Try to release whatever tension is left. Last chance. And using your hands to support your body, lift yourself all the way upright. Let's bring those shoulders up, circle them around to the back. Again, lift, circle down, lift, press them back, circle them down. Now hold them there for the rest of the day. Long neck. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, let it out. And give yourselves a big hand, ladies.